John and Frances Brennan own and run the 5-star Park Hotel Kenmare. They're on a mission to save small independent hotels and guest houses. And this week they're helping Frances McDonagh at Lough House in County Roscommon.
I'm terrified. Are you? Me too.
The accommodation looks great, but her figures just don't add up.
It's loss-making at the moment. I cannot continue to run it unless it starts to make money.
Can the Brennans turn an expensive hobby into a sustainable business?
That will give you a turnover of €60,000. See the smile?
Yeah, that's better.
And is Frances McDonagh ready to turn pro? Hotel experts John and Frances Brennan have come to Lough House on the edge of the Lough Forest Park in County Roscommon. Owner Frances McDonagh is in the kitchen getting ready for her guests.
Wait a minute, I have to put on more lipstick. I like meeting people, I like serving people, I like putting a smile on people's face. Oh my God! Hello!
Hello, I'm Frances.
Hiya, Frances. You're
John.
most welcome. Hiya, John. You're very welcome to Lough House. I really like living out the country, and I like an old rambling country house. Now, Frances, this is your room, and the only way I can make it pay is to keep guests.
And I have a bed fit for a king with the royal red and everything. Very nice.
Frances moved here from Galway, and after extensive renovations, she has been running the house as a B&B for the last 3 years.
This is a very spacious bathroom with a lovely feel to it. And a freestanding bath and plenty of light and lovely plants.
Lough House has 3 rooms available to guests at €45 a night.
Ah, real hangers.
There are also another 3 rooms at the back of the house. Frances and her 15-year-old daughter Emily live here, and the spare room is sometimes used for guests. Downstairs, the elegance continues with a large guest drawing room and a dining room which is used for breakfasts.
I wouldn't be mad about this now. A pint and a half of bath foam.
Apart from the odd tweak, the accommodation more than meets with the Brennans' approval.
And a real fire. You can't beat it. It's absolutely gorgeous.
But underneath the grandeur is a business that's failing.
Like there's April. There's a full week in April. There was no one staying here at all. First week in August, 2 days with nothing in it. I would say she probably runs at an occupancy of 30% for the year, which would be very low for a house of this nature and quality.
This way. Great. Oh yeah.
Lough House is only averaging 1 room a night. It's completely unsustainable, and Frances has decided to look at her outbuildings to see if she can increase revenue here.
It's a good size.
Yes, this one is.
Yeah, not bad at all.
And what's the idea? Is this self-catering or what have you in mind?
Well, probably a 2-bedroom self-catering apartment.
Right. And you've one of these?
Just the one, yes.
Okay.
As well as the apartment, Frances is also busy building a present for her daughter Emily's 16th birthday.
This is the dance studio.
Dance studio.
I have 2 daughters passionate about dance.
But it's actually, it can be anything really, could it?
It's an all-purpose room, but my 16-year-old is insistent that it's a dance studio.
Right.
Commercially, the plans for the outbuildings just don't add up, and the Brennans are wondering if there's a better solution.
I'm not sure about the self-catering because there's loads of this on the banks of the Shannon, 5 miles up the road.
Hundreds of houses.
Yeah, so I don't think that's a runner.
But you know, they're using 2 rooms in the house themselves domestically, all right? And if I was thinking what to do in relation to here, take them from the house here, put them over there, and the 2 extra rooms would make a total of 6 rooms, so it becomes much more of a viable business.
So Frances and her daughter live out here.
Yeah.
And then this house becomes totally commercial.
Yeah.
In that sense. Yeah, yeah.
Kicking Frances and Emily out of their house is a big step. And before the Brennans make their final decision, they want to carry out some serious research.
Go on, faster. Go on. Oh, geez, look at this.
Lough House sits on the edge of Lough Forest Park, and although County Roscommon itself only receives 3% of Irish tourists, the park attracts more than 100,000 visitors a year. The Brennans want to get a clear idea of what the park has to offer, and they are impressed with what they have found so far.
Oh my God, look at this. Oh, this is stunning.
Ah, you can see the whole countryside.
It is superb. Oh, this puts a different complexion on it altogether.
Did she mention this at all?
Just in passing. But this is vitally important.
Listen, no matter what we do, we have to take this into account as part of the plan.
Yeah.
It's morning, and Frances is making sure her guests get a good start to the day. After breakfast, the Brennans will go through their plan for the future. Lough House is now in their hands.
Now, first of all, Frances, just to say we had a wonderful stay. We really enjoyed it.
Great.
And the place is a
I'm glad.
credit to you. But like everything, when you're here for a while, you see things that are not right. So we just like to share those with you. First of all, starting at the gate, your signage is poor, we believe. It's very hard to see as you go flying by on a very busy road, and you wouldn't even know it was there. You come into the house, and it's a lovely feeling. Your furniture is exquisite. However, small little things, like the bathroom. I mean, I had 1.5 pints of green foam bath stuff in my room, which I just didn't think it was right.
There's one funny little thing that we notice everywhere.
What?
And that is that the toilet rolls around back to front.
Oh yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, everywhere. Which is...
There's a right and wrong way to put on a toilet roll.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we'll
and
demonstrate.
that will bring me to 5-star level.
The meeting has started well, but it will take much more than tweaking toiletries to make this business work.
At the moment, you have 3, maybe 4 bedrooms in-house, okay? You're looking at a self-catering unit out in the yard. But honestly, this area is awash with self-catering, so that there is no money in self-catering at the moment.
Yes.
That, I think you should forget that idea,
Okay.
okay? Now, we think you should move from the main house yourself into the new unit that you're building in the back.
Okay.
And make that your home.
Yes.
Okay? Taking the existing rooms that you use in the house and doing them up and putting them into the stock here. Because that would
Right.
give you 6 rooms, which becomes a much more marketable unit as a house than it ever has been.
I hadn't done my research properly on that. Most people suggest, oh, make your outhouses into self-catering units. I just was going along with that without giving it enough of thought.
Moving out is a big step,